Good morning, everybody. It's a pretty Friday. Finally, it looks like it's not quite as bitter cold, but whether you're cold or warm outside, if you go visit Tom at Ace Eat Serve, it's hot, steamy fun. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. It is a beautiful day outside.
Finally,
Finally.
sun. It's always sunny when I go to Ace Eat Serve. Uh, you are incredible, executive
Well, thank
chef.
you.
Actually, I think you're the boss. And I mean, Josh is the boss. He's fabulous, but so are you. And the place is just friendly, casual, it's totally upscale food, though. So, how do you describe it?
Ace is a really fun, modern Asian eatery that a really fun menu of things from my career and my history. I've grown up in Vietnam and a lot of Asian American dishes that I put on with traditional touches inspired through our travels and Josh's travels as well too. He just got back from a trip to northern Vietnam and has
Highland.
a lot of inspiration as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, those are things that we kind of go bounce ideas off and see what's fun and trendy.
Well, he's always willing anyway. I think they were in Thailand as well, if I'm not mistaken. But wherever, always
Yeah.
fun. And since Ace Eats opened, how many years ago? You know,
I Ace opened back in 2012.
something like that. But
Yeah.
it was always fun. But the food did not begin to meet the quality of what it is now. And it played with the dishes, but it was nothing like you put out. I mean,
Well, I appreciate that.
talk a little bit about some of your favorite dishes.
Sure. When I first joined Ace, one of the first few dishes I put on is the bao buns. A
My
recipe
favorite.
from my Yeah, it's really fun, fluffy, stuff with a lot of fun different ingredients. And the bun itself is one of my grandmother's recipes, something that I love making growing up, and now we've kind of put it in more of a commercial restaurant setting, and it's been going very well. And it's still a very popular dish. You can get three different types of bao buns. We changed the flavors of the filling and the types of buns every menu changes, but we always keep the popular ones on. But
Well,
the
I've never
high
been to Ace with you without having bao buns, just so you know. I mean, I
thank
was
you.
there for a birthday last night, and the women I was with had never had. Oh, they went wild. But go ahead.
But yeah, it's nice, and it's a really comforting steam bun that our most popular one is that Thai shrimp one with the little papaya slaw on it. So that's more of a Thai inspired stuffing inside the bun, but it's a Chinese style bun. So those are the kind of stuff that I do at Ace. Something fun and different where you can't get anywhere else, and you have to come to Ace to get those types of food.
Well,
Um,
to just say, I mean, last night we never got past appetizers. Gosh knows how many we had, from soup dumplings to Brussels and shishitos, and you added sushi.
Yeah. So we're adding sushi as well. It's just such a fun place of a high volume place where we want to come in and grab something quick. So we're not doing a full-on sushi program with the rolls and all that stuff. We're doing strictly mostly focusing on hand rolls and nigiri style sushi, your kind of fish over rice. So those cater towards our volume a little bit better. And just for if you throw in a party, if you want to have a bas mitzvah or a wedding at Ace, those are the type of food that we can produce very quickly and a lot of for and delicious for your
They
party and an
were
event.
no, they were great. And I mean, I can go on and on in bao buns, and that you have you have regular dishes, bowls, and then you have ramen and noodles. I mean, you have everything.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. We have a very big kitchen. Ace is a huge space and a massive kitchen that we can still do everything from scratch. We're still roasting our bones for our broths. We're not using any kind of soup base, and everything is made from scratch still. the buns and dumplings all hand rolled, pot stickers, the soup dumplings, the bao buns, like those all we make them in house from the scratch filling and make them by hand every day. So those are kind of stuff that makes our food a little bit more soulful. I feel, and a little more fun too.
Okay, now explain duck too.
Sure. So yeah, the Peking duck. We've had the Peking duck on, I would say about a year and a half now. Josh is very passionate about the Peking duck and something that he really loves. And he brought it up many times, and I do love eating it growing up in part of Saigon in the Chinese district. But I did had some of my own research of Peking duck a while back when I traveled to Hong Kong about 8 years ago, and I just ate a lot of Peking duck and just trying out some of the best Peking duck they had to offer, and a lot of those places offer the tableside carving. That was such a fun experience.
And
Yeah,
it makes it very special. And you have to reserve a duck, right?
You do. So to reserve the duck, you go to our website and you pick a time slot. And there's only about 5 to 6 ducks available every day. For the holidays and the peak season and the next week leading up to Lunar New Year, they tend to get booked up fairly quickly. So if you do want the duck, I would recommend you hop on the website soon and reserve your duck. But it's
and
a
I'm
super
happy to go help anybody eat one.
Yeah, but our duck, it was real special. We do traditional preparation, stuff with spices and herbs on the inside. We bathe the whole duck in the spice bath that has soy, brown sugar, Chinese spice. They really season and cure the skin. And then what makes it special is that I'll dry age it for 4 days. So this is not a very traditional method, but it really helps dry out the duck skin. But like a nice dry aged steak, it really tenderizes the meat, intensify the flavor during the dry aging process as well. And most importantly, it's the end when you roast it on that 5th day, when it's properly dried, all that fat renders out. So you get an extra crispy duck skin.
It's not real fatty. I mean, sometimes duck is fatty. This is just perfect. But now for Chinese New Year's, you're doing something way out.
Yeah, so for Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, it's something that it's a huge celebration for the Asian community. It's usually like a week of feasting and eating and honestly all the things that I like. So if there's any reason for me to celebrate by eating, then whatever holiday that is, I'm always for it. But we're doing a whole suckling pig, and it's something really special that I have not seen on anywhere in Denver or anywhere in the States that I've done recently. I was lucky enough to eat a suckling pig when I was younger, and it was just a magical, delicious, so tender, so crispy experience. And it was very hard to source the pigs itself, but we were able to secure 8 of them for this Lunar New Year celebration. 6 of them have already been sold, so we only have 2 whole ones left. And we're hoping to reserve one of them to sell by the pound for those who don't want to do the whole,
How much does a whole pig weigh?
So the whole pig is between, it's about 14 to 17 pounds. I would say roasted, you're probably looking at a comfortable serving for 8 to 10 people. So if you have a large group of friends and family that wants the whole roasted pig experience, it comes with soup,
10 people.
mushu crepes, and we carve it tableside as well. So you get the whole suckling pig experience carved tableside.
Okay, are you going to have one for someone like me who there would be 3 of us or 2 of us,
Yeah, so we will we offered so the whole pig experience is $499 for the whole pig experience for a large group, or you can do it by the pound, so it's $59.99 per pound. So I'll still bring the pig out table side, carve it in front of you, but you'll be getting a pound carved with all the accoutrements and soup and mushu crepes, and you can still enjoy the suckling pig experience without committing to the whole pig.
And how much is that?
That is $59.99 per pound.
Okay, so a pound,
or you can do 2 pounds.
a pound is a lot.
It's a lot.
That would serve three
I
people.
mean, I can easily eat a pound, but
Could you eat a whole duck?
no, no, the whole I can eat half a
Okay,
duck.
no, I'm trying to figure out how much it would serve. I mean,
On the
if I came with some young man I know, like my son, a pound would give
yeah,
me eight.
yeah. Well, suckling pig is such a special experience. It's hard to get, and but
I
it's
have
so
never had,
crispy. Yeah,
I've never
I,
had it.
I can only say I've probably eaten twice in my life, and it's always a great experience.
Okay,
So,
when I'm
oh, go
I'm
ahead.
I'm curious because I really want to try it. But when does it start and when are you
So the we start the whole pig feast on Sunday, January 22nd. And it's the start of the Lunar New Year. That's when we're doing the whole feast. And there we do have one sold Friday the 21st, but I'm sorry, it's Friday the 20th, but that was just a special request one.
okay.
But most of
To
them will be
all
available
of us
Sunday.
who are listening, if we wanted it, we would probably have to come in on that Sunday
Yes,
to
Sunday
get.
is
I mean, if you're waiting till Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it would be gone.
right.
Got
So hopefully, if this is a fun thing, we'll have maybe more suckling pigs after the new year, and we'll bring some more in and do it maybe once a week or something,
now.
and a new experience.
My curiosity's got me. I've got to try this. But now, tell me first, Ace Eat Serve, give the information for that or anytime. And there's ping pong.
Right. Ping pong's super fun. We have a huge bar, and we're right on 17th in Pennsylvania, so right in the uptown neighborhood. So it's super easy to get to and a fun place to be.
Well, how would somebody get a reservation? What number or what web page?
A quick reservation, I would recommend going to our website, aceeatserve.com. You can pick your reservation through OpenTable. Duck reservations are also on there as well. So that way you can pick your best time and reserve your duck online.
Okay, and you are welcome to walk in, but I always say make a reservation.
I would make a reservation. Walk-ins, we always save a little room for walk-ins, but typically it gets pretty busy in there.
And a ping pong ball will occasionally roll by. Okay, now you and your partner have started something new. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so my husband and I started Energy Bar. It's a little cafe coffee shop located in the Colorado Athletic Center gym in the Tabor Business Center, right on 16th and Lawrence and Larimer. But yeah, it's a really fun new little cafe for venture for us. I'm getting to one of my career to where I want to have something that's balanced out for a healthy lifestyle. Not I can say I go to the gym every day, but I've never said that in my entire life
You're
before.
keeping your January resolution.
Right. It's a fun New Year resolution, being healthy. We serve a lot of healthy smoothies, juices.
Is it a
So
coffee bar as well?
it is coffee bar as well. We're looking to probably bring on some small collection of wines and stuff down
Oh,
the but yeah, there's a whole space here where a lot of people are working while they're done working out. So it's a little lounge area where people are working off their computers, and sometimes people stay late after and have or asking for a glass of wine. I've never had a glass of wine after my workout before, but
but have I ever really worked out? No, I have not either. But my question is, you said, is it a private gym?
it's a private gym, but the cafe is open to the public
Okay.
and open to all the business inside of the Tabor Center as well.
Okay, so now explain to me exactly where it is.
Sure. So we are on the third floor of the Tabor Business Center. The third floor houses the gym and the cafe itself. and we're located inside of the gym lobby.
Okay, so anybody could walk in. What are
Yeah,
your hours?
walk in. Absolutely. If you're on 16th Street Mall and you're coming up to the gym, you can just go straight into the lobby, go up to the 3rd floor, and then you'll find us there.
Okay, what are the hours?
So right now we're doing 8 to 7 or 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So shorter hours on the weekends. Yeah.
Okay, and you are eventually going to be open. I have to have my wine. Well, 7 p.m. That's okay. I'll be happy. And you have food as well.
We do, a healthy collection of really fun food. We have Rosenberg bagels for our locks and load. We're doing a shrimp salad roll, kind of healthy Vietnamese style roll that, it's already gluten-free and healthy. A lot of Vietnamese who are already like that. So really it lends itself to this cafe menu as well. We're doing Vietnamese coffee. We're doing Vietnamese egg coffee lattes with matcha, a little Asian spin on the menu, of course, too, since I help curate the menu.
Yeah. Energy Cafe is the name of it.
Energy Bar Cafe.
Energy Bar, writing this down in the Tabor Center.
16th Street Mall, Tabor Center.
Okay. I just want to have this written down so I know AC Surf, but I needed to write down the other one just to be sure. I have not been. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. And I hope everybody who is watching will like and subscribe to the Gabb, G-A-B-B, on YouTube to see this and other things that'll be on Facebook, Instagram. A happy regular New Year to you. A happy Chinese New Year to you. And I'm going to tell you, I am going to find somebody. Would you make me a reservation for Sunday the 22nd? I'm dead serious. I'm going to get there. I have never had suckling pig.
You got it. No problem. We'll
Put
make
us
you a reservation.
for 3 of us. By the,
Yeah, you got
I
it.
don't want a whole pig.
Right. We'll do it by the pound. So 3 pounds for 3 people. I'm just All right. We'll see you there. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. Be well, and I'm dying to see the cafe. Love you, Josh Walken, as well, with all you've done, and adore you, Doc. Have a wonderful day, and I could use a latte right now too. Much love. Thank you.
Well, thank you.